It's Fuck Yeah Friday.
Fuck yeah!
Get ready for some wins.
Welcome to the Be It Till You See It podcast, where we talk about taking messy action, knowing that perfect is boring. I'm Lesley Logan, Pilates instructor and fitness business coach. I've trained thousands of people around the world, and the number one thing I see stopping people from achieving anything is self-doubt. My friends, action brings clarity, and it's the antidote to fear. Each week, my guests will bring bold, executable, intrinsic, and targeted steps that you can use to put yourself first and be it till you see it. It's a practice, not a perfect. Let's get started.
Hey, Be It Babe. Welcome to another Fuck Yeah Friday. I'm so excited to share a win with you and share your wins and hopefully inspire you to share your wins with yourself and other people so that this can be a winning fucking world. So as always, we start with one of your wins. This is from Stephanie Eater. She's in Elevate Round 2. They are basically wrapping up. And she said, I teach a husband and wife separately. I'm jamming in most of my clients this week, Monday to Wednesday, because I'm off Thursday to Monday. The husband of this couple usually is 6 a.m. on Thursday and is coming noon on Wednesday instead. His wife came in last Friday and told me that her workaholic husband said he's not going to go into work on Wednesday because he has to get a lesson in with me before I leave on vacation. How cool is that? That's amazing. You're giving this guy a day off and he's getting his Pilates in to work with you. She also said one of my clients went on vacation for 10 days and wanted to keep her regular session time. So we Zoomed. It was great and it gave her a new appreciation for her mat. And she went to a small group class today and we did reverse monkey. She did it, but it wasn't great. But the best part, she followed through with push through, and my push through was so much more connected. It felt great. So I love this because she's got wins of her clients and a win of herself. And it's not about her reverse monkey being perfect. By the way, good fucking luck on reverse monkey, y'all. It's never any perfect. It's one of those exercises that's just going to be like, ooh, I'm missing that connection there. But then she followed up with something else that made her feel really connected. And that's what's so important. Like, we don't have to end on a low note, which is why in all of our communities, if you want to rant, you can, but you have to share a win because it's called balance. So I love that, Stephanie. All right. So I have a fun win. The other night we had some friends in town and we love this couple so much. And we wanted to take them to the Chandelier Bar. There's something, she's so fun. She loves to take pictures and she loves places that are like really exciting. And so I just knew we had to take her to the Chandelier Bar. And we go, you can't make a reservation at the Chandelier Bar. You have to just go. Okay. So you hope for this. It's a Saturday night in Vegas, in prime Vegas season. And we're going to one of the top bars in town. And so we go, you either enter on the third floor or you enter on, well, I guess you enter on the second floor or you enter on the first floor. But I wanted the level 1.5 floor. I wanted to be in the middle because you're in the middle of the chandelier. Okay. So we go into the second floor, the hostess desk, and we're like, oh, a table for 4. And she's like, oh yeah, no problem. And she starts to take us to a table that's on the second floor. It's not on level 1.5. And if you know me, I don't actually always ask for things. I'm like, okay, I'm just so grateful that you could get us in on a Saturday night. But instead I said, is it possible if we could sit on level 1.5? And she said, let me ask. And I did not stop her. I said, okay, thanks. And you guys, she got us in to level 1.5. We had the chandelier behind us. It was so amazing. It was really fun. I was so proud of myself, wasn't I, Brad? Yeah. I was so proud. So, by the way, Brad's here. So my win is that I took an opportunity to ask for what I wanted, even though I could have just been grateful for what they were giving me. And look, if they had said no, it still would have been a great experience. We still loved it. But I'm just really proud of myself for just going, let me just ask for what I want and see what happens. Because the worst thing I could say is no. And I'd be on level 2, we're still in the chandelier. We're at the top. We're just not in the middle, So it would have been amazing. And I share this as a win because I think we tend to think that wins have to be really huge. Like they have to be I hit this goal or I hit this goal. No, I just did something that is out of character for me that I want to be in character for me. So hello, be it till you see it. Anyways, that's my fucking win. What's your fucking win? It's Fuck Yeah Friday. Share this with a friend and, or at least write down what your win is. So you have these moments. The other day when my friends was going through something, life was totally lifing. she got bad news about a family member's health. Another family member had a health scare. She was just really struggling with her workload. And she's like, there was some great things that happened, but I can't even celebrate those right now because of all this stuff. And I said to her, at least write down the good stuff that happened so that when you are on the other side of this, you can look back and celebrate that, because that was a special win that you might not be able to enjoy right now, but you're going to want to enjoy it on the other side of this. So she thanked me for that reminder, because it's true. We need to do these things. So even if life is totally sucking shit right now, write down your wins for when it's not so you can celebrate them. I'm Lesley Logan. Thank you so much. And until next time, be it till you see it.
That's all I got for this episode of the Be It Till You See It podcast. One thing that would help both myself and future listeners is for you to rate the show and leave a review. And follow or subscribe for free wherever you listen to your podcast. Also, make sure to introduce yourself over at the Be It Pod on Instagram. I would love to know more about you. Share this episode with whoever you think needs to hear it. Help us and others be it till you see it. Have an awesome day.
Be It Till You See It is a production of the Bloom Podcast Network.
It's written, filmed, and recorded by your host, Lesley Logan, and me, Brad Kroll.
It is produced and edited by the epic team at Diseño.
Our theme music is by Ali at Apex Production Music, and our branding by designer and artist Gianfranco Cioffi.
Special thanks to Melissa Solomon for creating our visuals and Semena Velazquez for our transcriptions.
Also to Angelina Herrico for adding all the content to our website, and finally to Meredith Kroll for keeping us all on point and on time.